This is Forest of Ash, Lesson 14, Numbers and Numerology. Number magic. Whether you like maths or not, the fact is that numbers are all around us. Everything is given a number, from your driving licence and national insurance number to the barcode on the chocolate cake you bought from the supermarket. But what has maths got to do with witchcraft? Well, what you've hopefully learned throughout this course is that everything has its own energy and vibration. When we gather together spell ingredients like crystals, herbs, and even colour, what we are doing is using the energies of these ingredients to boost the signal of our working. Numbers hold a great deal of energy, and by adding them to our workings, we can add an extra layer of spiritual and magical significance. 1. Connection to the universal life force that binds us all, the source, grounding, personal power, control, and leadership. 2. Balance, polarity, duality, light and dark, yin and yang, relationships and partnerships. 3. Action and interaction, triple goddess, land, sky and sea, physical, mental and spiritual needs. The number 4, emotions, compassion, creativity, the 4 elements, the cardinal directions and seasons. 5, change, transformation, movement and chaos, the 5 human senses. The number 6, security, responsibility, power, solar energy and masculine. And 7 is intuition, wisdom, lunar energy and feminine. The number 8, messages, communication, material success. And number 9 is completion, fulfillment, and transition. And 0 is new beginnings, potential, opportunity, and blank canvases. These are meanings that feel right for me. They may not resonate with you. If that's the case, then adapt them so they have meaning for you. So now you have a list of what each number means. How can you relate that for use in a spell? Let's say you are creating a spell for creativity and you are planning to use the number 4. Here are some ideas on how to use the number in your working. Writing. Create a spell that has 4 verses or 4 lines to the chant. Timing. Cast your spell on the 4th day of the week, only for numbers 1 to 7, of course. Cast your spell on the 4th day of the month or at 4 p.m. Candles. Light 4 candles on your altar. Chanting. Chant your spell 4 times. Essential oils. Use 4 drops, multiple of 4, such as 8 or 12, for anointing, burning, potions, bathing and charm bags, etc. Incense. Burn incense made of 4 different herbs or light 4 incense sticks. Motion. Circle your altar 4 times, diosel, clockwise, to bring something in, or to widdershins, anti-clockwise, to remove it. Repetition. As well as chanting your spell 4 times, you can also cast it on 4 consecutive days. Numerology. The system of numerology is attributed to Pythagoras some 2,600 years ago. He put it all into an organised system, but the Egyptians and Babylonians were using it many years before him. Now we know that each number has its own energy and vibration, and by using numerology, we can discover what number energy is significant to us. We can do this in 2 ways. The first is by using our birth date, and the second is by using our name. I promise to keep this as simple as possible for those who have a loathing of mathematics. The easiest way is to work out your birth number by adding up the numbers in your date of birth, then continuing to add the numbers together until you get to a single digit, or 11 or 22. 11 and 22 are master numbers, but I'll get to that in a minute. So let's say I was born on the 1st of August 1986. Not only would that make me considerably younger than I actually am, but it would also give me a birth number of 6. The numbers in my birth date are 181986. And when you add them together, you get 33. So 1 plus 8 plus 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 6 equals 33. Then you add 3 plus 3 to get the single digit of 6. Another way of finding your personal number is using your given name. This is known as your life path number. And on the lesson PDF, each numbers 1 to 9 correspond with letters of the alphabet. To work out your life path number, you lay out your name and assign each letter with a number as detailed in the table and the PDF. So the name Jane Frieda Smith is corresponding to different numbers. So we have 1 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 2 plus 8. And that equals 61. 6 and 1, 7. Once you've worked out your numbers, you can then compare it to the meanings of each number below and see if it resonates with you. 0, limitless, unknowable, nothing, boundless, truth, purity, love, all, alpha and omega, possibility, first course, unmanifest, unified, source, space, consciousness, cosmic, and divinity. Number 1, unity, beginnings, focused, concentrations, goal setting, action, independence, originality, courage, invention, leader, self-reliant, ambition, pioneer, will, conscious mind, positive. 2, duality, division, polarity, choice, gestation, cooperation, service, harmony, support, waiting, diplomacy, patience, psychic, intuition, adaptable, empathic, partnership, mediator, comparison, receptive, helper, collecting, reproductive, balancer of opposites, subconscious and memory. 3, Trinity, union with divine, manifestation, expression, creative, optimistic, enthusiasm, expressive, charming, humour, fun, attractive and family. 4, practical, orderly, patient, logical, hardworking, loyal, builder, steadfast, frugal, responsible, earthly, planner, material, creative, green thumb, even-tempered. 5, adventure, change, freedom, exploration, variety, sensuality, unattached, curious, experienced, knowledge, seeker, teacher, traveller, imagination, childlike, playful. 6, harmony, beauty, nurturing, love, marriage, family, responsibility, understanding, sympathy, healing, empathic, perfectionist, order, duty, comfort and service. 7, philosopher, sage, wisdom, seeker, reserved, inventor, stoic, aloof, deep thinker, introspective, spiritual, faith, esoteric, exotic, unusual, hidden, seeking perfection, ethereal, otherworldly, enigma. 8, achievement, abundance, executive, strength, self-disciplined, power, success, authority, psychology, entrepreneur, intensity, supervisor, provider, grandeur, and material manifester. And for 9, we have humanitarian, compassion, romantic, selfless and generous, loving, wisdom, idealist, artist, spiritual healer, all allowing, otherworldly, blending. 11. High spiritual plane, dreamer, intuitive, illumination, idealist. 22. The master builder, large endeavours, powerful force, leadership. The art of numerology is fascinating, but it is huge and takes a lot of study. We've only just scraped the tip of the iceberg. If this was an area that appeals to you, and it won't appeal to everyone, then you might want to do some additional outside research. Final note. If numbers repeatedly appear to you, take notice, as they probably have a message for you. They may appear to you in your everyday life, in dreams or meditations, etc. Be aware when this happens, as it will have a meaning for you that could be important. I mentioned the numbers 11 and 22 as being important numbers earlier. These numbers are believed to be spiritual indicators, a call for you to step onto your life path and be your sole purpose. You may have heard of people who keep seeing the number 11 everywhere they go. If you frequently find that you look at your clock and it says 11:11, or your sat nav says you arrive at your destination at 11:11, stop and take note of what you are doing at that time, what you were thinking about. It will all be important. Homework. Devise a spell for any purpose and include the use of numbers to ramp up the energy. Detail what you are using and why. 2. Work out your birth number. Does the meaning of your number resonate with you? 3. Work out your life path number. Does the meaning of your number resonate with you? And 4. Do you repeatedly see numbers in your everyday or waking life? And homework for each lesson should be emailed to your mentor, Ness or Heather, support@kitchenwitchhearth.net.